Hey everybody, happy Sunday to you. I hope you guys are doing great out there, man. It's beautiful in Nashville today. And I just wanted to jump on here really quick for our Sunday session. And hope you guys have been having a great weekend. Hey Bruno, what's happening? Brazil in the house. Happy to see you on here. It's so good to see you. Thanks for jumping on, man. I just put some new strings on here today, or yesterday. I want to make sure I got us all tuned up the right way. Hey, Indiana, what's happening? Oh, Shannon, hey, thanks, man. Brazil here too. Hey, what's happening, man? Miro. Brad, what's going on? Sean, all the way in from Canada. Good to see you, man. I'm so happy you guys are hopping on here for a second. I'm sure y'all have had a crazy week. Brian Butler. Hey, man. Dawn Marie. Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the messages. I'm reading every one of them, and I want to get to each one of you guys and just tell you how much I appreciate you thinking about me today. One thing that I wanted to say is I'm kicking the night off is we lost a really great musician in the Memphis music community. I love my Memphis music family. And there was an incredible human being, not just a musician, but just an incredible human being, humble, kind, anointed with talent, Mr. Tommy Burrows. I'm thinking about my Memphis community. I'm thinking about his family, all his fans, all his fellow musicians that got to jam with him, where he just shared his light and his talent. And he was a fighter, and he had been going through some hard health issues. So I'm sorry to my community. My thoughts are with you, man. I'm lifting y'all up. He was an incredible musician. You guys go check him out, Tommy Burrows. His music will live on forever. He was an incredible musician. He could play anything with strings on it. And I was lucky enough, I got to record with him and on multiple occasions, and I got to play with him on stage live, and he was just like lightning in a bottle. Anything that he picked up, he could just tear it up. So just want to say that. I love you to all my friends and family down in Memphis. And I think I've done this song probably the last couple of times I've seen you guys. But Tommy played on this on Wild America record. I want to send this one out. Hey, Jay, happy birthday. Awesome. Heaven. Happy birthday. Yeah, Robin and I. You're right. We're all together on this one. Jeff Evans. Yes, sir. I'd love to come over to the East Coast. Thank you so much. Backstreet Tavern. I'll look it up, man. I'd love to come see you. Oh, man. Oh, hey, Alan. Thank you so much. Hey to you and Deb. Thank y'all. Let's see. Considered a tour. Dustin, I'm going to come back. I'll come back and jump on here with you. Send me a direct message, and I'd love to talk to you. You guys, have committed myself to doing a lot of acoustic things in music this year. I told you back in the beginning of February, and I was having lunch with a friend of mine the other day, and he had asked me if I was going out doing private, personal appearances, like, you know, personal shows and playing in your living room and all those kind of things, and I'm totally open to those kind of things. We'll just need to look at my schedule, my calendar. I've had a couple people reach out that said they wanted a personal appearance, where maybe I'd do a storytellers, you know, kind of acoustic thing. And just after that event, you know, back in April when we were in Memphis and I did the acoustic show with the hometown crowd, it just made me think, man, I'd love to share those moments with you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, send me a direct message on here, and I'll send you some information. We can look at the kind of event you're having, and if we can make it work. I'd love to come do it. And one more time, please, if you've never checked out Tommy Burrows, go check out his music. He's just heavy on our hearts this week. The community lost somebody really special down in Memphis, and his music will be forever on the forefront of our minds. Man, that guy was super talented. He was anointed, I guess you could say. So y'all, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants. We've been doing this for 3 years in a row. I can't believe it. We get out here on the deck, and I'm so happy that I get to share a few minutes with you guys. I wanted to remind you, Bad Reputation did a reprint of Surprise Attack with some bonus tracks on it. So if you're interested in this, shoot us a message. You can go to tourtourmusic.com and write us an email. Or you can shoot me a direct message on here on any of our social media, man. TikTok, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Reach out to us on here. I can give you the information and get in touch with him. Hey, Brett. Thanks, man, for listening. I'm so happy. We got to get to Australia. I really want to come. We've never been over there. I'd love to come. So the bonus tracks on here are Phantom Rider. It was the remix when it was a single. Dancing with a Gypsy that came off the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was also the original Walking Shoes is on here before we, you know, slicked it up in the studio. And then also Phantom Rider from our EP, To Rock To Roll, is on this one. And that had Paul Ebersol playing the piano and stuff on this. This was the one that got played in Memphis before Surprise Attack came out. So if you'd like to get this, it's a remastered album, and it's got the bonus tracks on it. Just get in touch with me. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. And our usual shameless plugs, man. The Unplugged record. If you've never heard this one, we did this down in Memphis. We did it at Lafayette's down on the square. It's a great venue. And our really great friend Jim Green had talked to us about doing this acoustic show. We'd never done it before. And we always wanted to be cranked up through our amps and stuff. But if you want to get a copy of this, it's got about... let's see, 6 songs on here, 5 songs. Time in the Tide, Lights Up the River, Candle in the Stone, Son of a Prodigal Son, and Phantom Rider. So these are all the live versions of it. Acoustic. It's a really cool experience because this was a small, intimate setting, and we did this set, and we knew everybody in the audience. When I looked out in the audience, I could see people I've known since high school, you know. I grew up with them. So this is a good collector's piece if you're keeping up with the tourist stuff. And also the Frontiers Project. If you guys hadn't had a chance to listen back through this, I think you guys probably heard Rose of Jericho and Silence the Sirens and then Son of a Prodigal Son, but there's some other songs on here. We had Sons of Zebedee. Giants Fall used to be one of our openers on this tour. And Lights Up the River, that's one that I play on here all the time for you guys. So anyway, I'd love to come and visit with you guys and do some acoustic stuff for you. I'm always trying out all these crazy tunings and stuff, so I always want to do something with that. had this one song that I've talked to you guys over and over about. That when I was working in the music publishing world up here in Nashville, I ran into a writer that I just kind of befriended. He was part of my company, but I wanted to talk to him outside of work. I had to be careful for a conflict and interest at my job, but he was just a great writer, and we ended up working on a song together. I've done it on here quite a few times, but I thought I might play that one for you. Let's see here. Take it easy, take it slow. Think about it before you go. Goodbye's like a bullet from a gun. Once you pull that trigger, can't be undone. Baby, you and I, worth another try. Let's give love a breath and bring it back to life. Before you put love in the ground, words of a sharp knife. Let's give love another try. Baby, come on and hug my neck. We both know what happens next. Your touch is like a bandage to a heart, and a tender kiss removes all the wounds and scars. Baby, you and I, worth another try. Let's give love a breath and bring it back to life. Before you put love in the ground, words of a sharp knife. Let's give love another try. Baby, you and I, worth another try. Let's give love a breath and bring it back to life. Before you put love in the ground, words of a sharp knife. Let's give love another try. Baby, you and I, worth another try. Let's give love a breath and bring it back to life. Before you put love in the ground, words of a sharp knife. Let's give love another try. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, man, Coco. She jumped in on that, man. Oh, man, that dog's crazy, man. I tell you what, that's pretty great. Whoever said Coco caught me off guard, I didn't catch whose name that was. That was pretty great, man. Oh, man, that dog's nuts. Quick reminder, I do have pick packs and shameless plug for the Anthony Quarter t-shirts. These are great. Need to get these out to you guys. Acoustic shows coming up. I'm gonna have these out on the road with me. If you're interested, I can also get you in touch with rightrocksportswear.com/Tora, and you can order, on demand, your size t-shirt. I know people sometimes are asking for smalls and mediums or XXX or whatever. And I have some here, but if you want to have it directly shipped to you or whatever, that's perfect, no problem. And Martin Lowe's going to kill me right now. He's on this call. We're live, and he said Dancing with a Gypsy. Martin, I'm so sorry. I'm doing, I've had my bandmate in town, Mr. Patrick Francis, has been here all weekend with me, and I could have sat with him, but we were having a visit for my birthday, and I didn't quite get that one worked up yet, but I haven't forgot you. I am doing shorts on YouTube, so watch on there. That'll probably be where I'm practicing it, get it ready for you guys. Dancing with a Gypsy was one. There was one from a long time ago. I mean, oh yeah, Jeff Evans, oh my God. B song is like the craziest tuning. I'll have to go back and I'll have to tell y'all the story of it. I had, a long time ago, I had a Charvel Candy Apple Red electric guitar in it, and it had the whammy bar on it. Well, I broke a string and the whammy bar went out of whack, and it just landed in this open tuning, which was that B tuning that we ended up writing that whole B song in. So I'll have to sit down and listen to that one. But I love that song. I'm glad you thought of it. I can't believe that you even know that song. That's a super deep dive. But that was during our Wild America recordings that was on, F&A Records. At one point, we had some access to some of our demos, outtakes from those records. And it's on that Misbehavin' compilation collection of songs. And so anyway, it is. It's a deep cut. You're right. That's funny. But yeah, there was a bunch of songs. When we very first started, it was really funny. Patrick was up here Friday night. He got in kind of late into town, and we stayed up really late talking just about when we were little kids. And you know how we all met and everything. We were laughing. I met Patrick, our bass player, when I was in 10th grade in high school. So that's how long we've been friends and known each other. And that's when I was auditioning for the band and all that stuff. And he and Keith, the guitar player, go way back. They used to live across the street from each other. So they were probably 10 years old, I think, is what Patrick told me. So we've been friends our entire life. I mean, it's just been so crazy. Yeah, I heard those sirens, man. Something's going on. I better check the house. But anyway, yeah, we love each other, man. We're still like family. We were talking about it, that they're the closest things to brothers that I have. I have one sister, and but we've gone through a lot of things together. We've gone really high up on the mountain and had great things to celebrate, and then we've had some, moments just like everybody, like all you guys, where life throws you some kind of crazy thing with your health or your jobs or your finances or whatever, where we've kind of been down in a valley, and we've always been there for each other. One thing that's awesome about friendship is, true friendship, is you just pick up wherever you left off, It's pretty powerful that way, of friends. And y'all know you guys have those kind of people in your life where you can go for a period of time where you don't see each other and you just walk in. It's like, I just saw you yesterday and I just start talking to you. And that's kind of how our band felt, because we took a break, as our families were growing and people were getting married and having children and all that. We kind of got focused on taking care of our families. And, oh yes, man, Aaron, this is awesome. Thank you for mentioning this. Talk Louder podcast. If you guys haven't checked it out, Jason McMaster and the guys posted their Rockin' Pod visit. They were here back in March for the Rockin' Pod Expo. You guys, Chris and Aaron and those guys, have been doing an amazing job the past 5 years of bringing community and culture and friends and family and everybody together just to celebrate music, man. To celebrate the stuff we love. There was all kind of memorabilia there. There was podcasters there. The bands are all there. We get to see each other. It's just a real special moment. But there is the Talk Louder podcast. I posted about it on my personal page, not on this Torah page, but on my personal page. You can find it. And it was so fun to talk to Jason, because we toured together, when we were little kids. They were on their first record. They had Teasin' Pleasin' and Scared and Sportin' a Woody. They had all these songs that were out, and we were doing like Walking Shoes and Guilty, and Phantom Rider was out. We had a few songs and some videos out on MTV together, and we were just kind of getting started. And I think Jason mentioned it was 5 or 7 weeks, something like that we all went out together. So, and it just turned into total chaos. It was so fun. We kind of had a southern thing going with with the Dangerous Toys guys. They were from Texas and we were from Tennessee, so it kind of stirred up a bunch of you know, it was good trouble. It was just kind of, we were all over the place. It was like herding cats all the time, trying to get everybody together and get on buses and get to the next towns and everything. And yeah, Paul said he saw it. LA Guns, Dangerous Toys, and Tora Tora. That was it. That was one of my favorite tours that we ever did. Let's see. I've played all the other guitars. Let's see. So, let's see if we can get through one of these. All right, man. Something like that. We're live on here. Never know what's going to happen. And I appreciate all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you guys for saying that. And I feel very blessed and lucky right now. I got to talk to everybody I love today, and everything's all right. You know, it's okay for a second. And, you know, I'm hopeful for next year what's going to happen. We don't know what the future holds, man. Things are crazy and they go nuts all the time, but I'm just thankful right now. And I really appreciate all you guys jumping on here, sharing this every week, sharing the Torah music. We just have such a great time. We still love being creative together and spending time together. You know, what I was saying before, we're kind of lifelong friends. We've been in it a long time together. But we still feel like we have things that we want to do creatively, you know. And as long as you guys are listening, we want to keep making music and coming to see you guys. And, you know, it's been, there's a great singer-songwriter up here in Nashville. I mean, it's a city full of them, but there was one guy in particular, Joe Doyle. I don't even know if he's on my Facebook or the Torah one. But he had One More Time Around the Sun. He had a song, and it was just so good. It was kind of like almost like a James Taylor-y sounding song. But your attention, please. Say the enemy never sleeps. Pirates and prophets looking for souls to feed. We're going crazy. I'm already gone. An invitation reads, we requested your presence, please. Conversations and confessions are the company you keep. The world keeps waiting, but there's still hope left to come. Time keeps marching onward. Yet we relive the past. Ooh, don't waste the sunset, no. Come on, keep me out here, just south of where the travelers rest. You can be anything you wanna be. The Neptune Society, yeah, where everybody sing, sing, sing a song of jubilee, yeah. There's revival music in the streets. Blind faith will lead you when you can't find your way back home. Time keeps marching on. Yet we relive the past. Ooh, don't waste the sunset, no. Come on, keep me out here, just where the travelers rest. You can be everything you ever dreamed. Neptune Society. Whoa, whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Everybody sing, sing, sing a song of joy with me. Raise your voices for the things that you believe. blind faith will lead you. There's still hope left to come. I know it is. Time keeps a marching over. Yeah, we relive the past. Ooh, don't waste the sunset. No, come on, keep that out here. Just south of where the travelers rest. You can be the change you want to see. Neptune Society. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. We got to live together. Oh, yeah, I say. Sisters and brothers, oh yeah. Well, the Neptune Society is everybody, you and me, yeah, I say. All right, that's the latest one that we've got out, Neptune Society. If you haven't heard it, please go check it out. It's piano. I played piano on there, and I had never played and recorded on the tour stuff. We always had other musicians that were playing those parts. And Keith did a really awesome solo section on it. His guitar work on the last few songs have just really blown me away, man. He worked on one. Let me see here. Y'all, I never know what I'm doing on here, and I know you guys, we're on here together, but hold on one second. Let me see if I can tune this one really quickly. Coco, you wanna play one, Coco? You're hanging pretty close and tight right now. Something that I'd like to tell you guys, I am scheduled to be out in the Denver area at the beginning of July. Please be watching for that announcement. I'm going to be out in the Denver area, and I'm excited to be back out there. We always love going to. Yeah, excuse me for doing this on. Excuse me. Here we go. Excuse me, y'all. I'm live and I'm on here. Look at there it is. Excuse me. Sorry. July. We're headed out there. Yeah. Excuse me. I think we're there. I'm only tuning in because I care. I don't want it to sound terrible for you guys. Mr. Anthony Lucero is going to have me out that way, I think, and we always love being with him. This was it. Texas. Had a voice that would shake your soul like a river. She left home in the 1960s and headed out west to hang with the hippies. Hey, Nashville, yo. Man, what a scene, yeah. Peace, love, and goodwill was what they sang about, yo. Gee, I don't wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Oh, little girl blue, won't you sing it for me? Big old brother and the holding company. On the way into the Cosmic Blues band. The full tip boogie was laying it down. And everyone loved to see a smile. Ooh, yeah. Man, what a scene, yeah. You never have to be alone, 'cause the song lives on. Gee, I don't wanna be alone. I just wanna be with you. Little girl blue, won't you sing it for me? The whole world, yeah, the day she left. There's never been another one like her since. She used her voice and she touched the world. And everyone called that little girl Pearl. Ooh, now what a scene, yo. You never have to be alone, 'cause the song lives on. Gee, I don't wanna be alone. I just wanna be with you. Well, little girl blue, won't you sing it for me? All right, something like that. We always do something crazy on here when I go live. I never know what I'm doing. And the tune-in, John, excuse me for having a tune in that one, but I always want to make sure I'm okay. Let's do, I'm keeping you guys on here for a minute. Let's do something fun for all you guys. These need strings. Hey, baby, I'm leaving you, leaving you. Yeah. Well, my little lady, she acted so crazy, she left me in her house alone, yeah. No more talking, it's time to start walking, gotta find myself a brand new home. There's another place I'd rather be, I can't take it no more, to even see, putting on my walking shoes. Hey, baby, I'm not your fool, stepping off my walking shoes. Hey, baby, I'm leaving you. Putting on my walking shoes. Hey, baby, I'm not your fool. Stepping off my walking shoes. See you later, 'cause I'm leaving you, leaving you. All right, something like that. Oh man. Well, listen, I saw your messages on here. Thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes, and thank y'all for mentioning all of these different things, man. Gina, I wanted to tell you thank you so much. I saw you on here in your message about Cameo, and you guys, I want to let you know you can reach out to me on Cameo. I'll send personal messages to you. We can do interactive videos. I'm happy to sing for your somebody special or for a special event or something. You can look on there. There's a link. Just reach out to me and I can send you the link to it. It helps me out a lot just to stay connected with you guys. I'm looking for all these different ways to stay in touch with you guys. So the acoustic shows, Cameo online, my YouTube channel, it's at Anthony Corder Official. If you want to go over there and join it, I put it in the link above. And there's also Venmo and PayPal up there. Tips aren't expected, but they're much appreciated. So I appreciate you guys that have tipped me the past 3 years. You guys will just send in something, and you guys don't know how much I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Just to know that I got people out there supporting me and they're digging what I'm doing. And even if you don't send something, I appreciate you listening. The most important asset we all have is our time, and I just appreciate you guys sharing your time with us all the time. You watch, you listen, you share our music, and we can't do it without you guys. We have to work together and come and see you, and we want you to be happy. It's therapy for me to do music and have an outlet and all that, but I want to come and see you and play and all that stuff. So anyway, let's see. I was thinking today, I want to leave you guys with this song. We kind of end on this one on here sometimes. And I got a great text from my mom this morning, right when I woke up. She was the first person that sent me something, and I'm so thankful for my parents, you know. When you start thinking about it, you find a lot of things to be grateful for. And my family is one of them that's the most important. And I consider the Torah tribe, all you people out there, all of our listeners, to be part of our family. We've always tried to create a culture that was celebrated diversity. Everybody had different backgrounds, and they were, you know, different families and different financial status and all those things. We never thought about that because the music brought us together, and it was so powerful, and it was just something about it. But anyway, I was thinking about my mom, and she always talks about this song that we played on here. I think I played this at the end of last week, but it's just a real special song. I started writing this song. I think I've told you guys on this live before. I was writing a song to my sons, my 3 boys, and I started the song, and then I had a dream. It was really crazy. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I had a dream, and it was one of my friends from the Memphis Horns, a friend of mine, Mr. Wayne Jackson, and I dreamed about him, and I felt like I visited with him. And I mean, I literally woke up and I had tears in my eyes. because I felt like I had visited with him. I'd missed him a lot, and we got really close with them on our second record, the Wild America. They played on Dead Man's Hand. Of course, you guys heard the horns on that. And they played, we did a couple of takes with them on Memphis Soul, and I think there was 4 or 5 tracks that we had them on through the overtime, and just stayed friends with them. And so anyway, this song is really special, and I thought we'd try it. Thought about you today, a few simple words you used to say, before the sun could break its way into the morning sky. Hold on to the memories that bring you joy and hope and peace, and never settle for anything less than happiness. Oh, and don't you forget, I'm with you even when you're not with me, only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, and you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I am always with you. You are never alone. Last night you brought a gift to me. I got to visit you in a dream, and you laughed as I cried with a smiling eye. Said it felt like old times, yeah. I'm with you even when you're not with me, I'm only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, and you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I'm always with you. You are never alone. Ooh, and in a moment of life can change, and time heals everything. I'm with you even when you're not with me, I'm only a breath away. When the storms of life bring fear and doubt, and you feel you've lost your faith, when the darkness comes and the shadows fall, I'll be there to keep you strong. Yeah, I am always with you. I'll be right there with you. I'm right there with you. You are never alone. All right, man. Thank you guys so much for listening. And these songs are coming out. I saw Rhonda ask if this is available. I have a version of it that I've done here, but I've done some studio work, and I want to get it out, a really quality version of it for you. Hey, Rhonda, send me a direct message if you think about it when you get a chance. I want to share these with you guys. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you have a great week. The one thing I would just encourage you guys, you're powerful. Everybody listening to this and watching, you don't know how much impact you have. One person, man, like your sphere of influence, the things that are going on, how much you help other people. So just, I want you to know that you're powerful, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep checking on your friends. We started this during the pandemic and COVID, and everybody was separated and isolated and all that, and it was important, but I want y'all to keep doing it. People are going through hard times, man. Their finances, their jobs, their health, their relationships. There's all these crazy things that are happening, and somebody's looking at you and smiling and encouraging you, and they have some kind of battle that you don't even know going on in their life. And we all have. It's that crazy curve that life throws us. And we need each other. And I'm encouraging you guys each week. I just want you to know that you have somebody thinking about you. This group of people that jumps on here, we see y'all's messages and the things y'all are talking about, and then we follow each other on social media. And so we want to encourage each other. You guys can find us at tourtourmusic.com. You can find us on all your social media platforms. It's us on there, so please join us for that. The Cameo thing is available, so if you would like for me to send a message to somebody, or if you'd like to have me come and sing and play some kind of personal appearance, I'll pick this guitar up and get in my car or on the airplane, and I'll come and sing with you. So you guys freeze. Oh, Tammy, man, I'm sorry. It's hitting you hard. We'll be thinking about you, man. We'll be thinking about your friend. Tammy, we got you in our thoughts, man. Anyway, I've been on here for a long time tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging with me, and I appreciate it. Dancing with a Gypsy. I don't get it. I think I can get it. I think I can do it, Martin. Anyway, listen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. You guys take care, and keep your eye on social media. We're announcing all kinds of things. We had a killer thing with Ford that just happened this past week. The CEO of Ford tweeted about our event down in Memphis, so that was a big deal that we got on their radar. We're always looking for people to partner up with companies and sponsors and partnerships. So if you guys know anybody that is interested in teaming up with us and the message that we have behind our music about bringing people together and celebrating diversity and inclusion and just letting music bring us all together, then reach out to us, send us a message. We'd love to talk to you. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.